Yeah. Good day, hello world, and today you're welcome to Setro Craft channel. I'm Joke Setro, and in case you are new to this channel, you're welcome to this one big family. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos. And what are we gonna be doing today? Just like you see me do in that intro shakara, it is called second top or flex up or second top. And mind you, what do you think about that shakara? Don't mind me. I don't know how to do shakara except for my first daughter. So just comment below what you think about that my shakara. Did I do it well? And today, in a few minutes, if you want to know how to achieve that second top, at first I never wanted to add the sleeve to it. There was a little mix up on the armhole. Please just listen to the instruction after now. So I just decided to add the sleeve to it later on, and it was cool. So just make sure you watch to the end if you want to know how to achieve that second top with the little sleeve. And if you are not yet subscribed to Setro's blog for the 1 month free class, just WhatsApp the number below. We're going to teach you how to get started. So it's nice having you around. Get seated, don't go nowhere. Sit down and then get it done in 2 minutes. So this class I'll be using 2 yards of fabric, as you can see. So what do we need to do? You just fold the fabric like so, just like you have it. You fold it. I'll be cutting on the right side because my chalk can easily be erased. So you fold like so into 2, having your 2 yards of fabric like so. Then you take it from this edge or this edge, whichever way you want it. You take it and form like a triangle like so. Let me repeat myself. You're folded into 2, just like you have your 2 yards of fabric. You fold into 2 like so. Then you take this edge. You take this edge and use it to form like a triangle, just like you have it like so. So this is just to form the main part or the second part of the top, and it's very easy. You can get it done in just a few minutes. So right now, I'll just discover the radius of this cone-like shape that will give me my shoulder. The shoulder we're using, I do use a shoulder 15 divided by 2 is going to give us 7.5 inches. So let's just try to see what's going to give us 7.5 inches. Let me try using this line 10. Or you could just be tracing your tape measure like this. So you see that when you're here, it's giving you somewhat 7.5 or 7.25 or 7.8. So let me look further a bit. That 10 is giving me 8. This line is giving me 7.75. I could still use it. So 7.5, but I'm still going to trim because I'm going to join on the shoulder and the leg. So I could just still maintain. Let me use the radius 10 inches or thereabouts. Then I form a straight line. I have a straight line. Bear this radius, just like so. Now this will be our origin, and from this origin we're going to take our neckline measurements. Our neckline, I'll be using 3.5 inches depth by 3.5 inches width. So 3.5 inches depth, just like so, by 3.5 inches width, just like so. And don't forget, I'll have to come here and come down by 1 inch to have my shoulder slant. So I hope you can see where this chalk. This is the 3.5 inches shoulder point for the neckline, NP neckline point. Then this is the depth. This is the 1 inch shoulder slant. So I could just take my ruler and slant like so. So these are shoulder slants. So I could use my pattern master just to draw this neckline. 3.5 inches width by 3.5 inches depth. And you could use your hand. You just draw a straight line, or you could just curve it and trace it. So either any of the ways to do. So using my pattern master, curving out the neckline, just like so.
So right now I have my neckline and the shoulder slant cut out. So what's the next thing? It's pretty easy. So the joining on the shoulder, remember this is going to come in two pieces, one front panel, one back panel. So where we're going to be joining via the shoulders, so I can just make that 2.5 inches. You can make it 2 inches, 2.5 inches, 3 inches. So I'm gonna make it 2.5 inches from this shoulder line, just like so, as you can see. So it's from this point I'm going to get my armhole, and from this I'm going to be referencing my basic bodice pattern. For you to get your armhole, it's as pretty as A and B and C. So if you don't know how to get that, please, I'll put the link to my basic bodice pattern below. Yes, basic bodice block pattern below. It's pretty easy to get your armhole. You could just use your free hand, and you could just use that pattern from the basic bodice block pattern to get your armhole. So from that basic bodice block pattern, you see that we're referencing the chest line. The chest line was 7.8 inches, like so. I could just have that line. I'm noting it that this is the line. So from this line, I'll just get the midpoints of this line. Some persons will just go ahead and use their hands to curve the armhole. Yes, if you're so perfect at that, it's still so good. But if you don't know how to arrive at this armhole, please watch that video. So I'll just get the midpoint of this 7.8 inches, just like so. It's in the video. So get the midpoint, just like so. This is the midpoint, and on this midpoint I'll go in by 3/4 inch. For this video, I'm going to be cutting. It's like I'll cut the front sleeve and the back sleeve, just like so, just like same. This is the chest line. For you to have a perfect armhole, so you can see with the use of your pattern master, cutting out your armhole, it's very easy. So with this, you just have your armhole cut out, just like so. So you can just repeat the back armhole. You open and cut out the back armhole, but I want to use this front armhole, like so, for the back. This is just a circular top, so it's not need me going to that back armhole. So what we do after that, after getting our armhole and we've gotten our neckline, we've gotten our armhole, circular top has almost finished. Just very easy, like easy as A and B and C. So this cone-like shape or triangular shape that we've gotten is going to help us achieve our circular hemline right now. Just get to see it. So it depends on the length you want, whatever length you want, but for the purpose of this class, I'll be using length 24 inches. Actually 23, one will be used for turning in. So I'll just come to this normal line. That's the origin, the line of origin. I'll get that 24 inches around, just like so. 24 inches. You can see I'm changing the color of the check just to work with the pattern of the lining. I don't have white check here. So when I get to the yellow part, I'll use blue. Remember, it's from the origin. I'm taking this 24 inches, not from the shoulder slant line. So right now we have a neckline just like so. We have a armhole and we have our hemline. So we just cut out. It's just as easy as that. As easy as A and B and C. Now, by the time we're through, we're cutting out our second top. You can see it's coming out pretty. This is the neckline, this is the shoulder joining points, like you can see. And this is the pretty armhole. Please, if you want to know how to use your armhole cut perfectly, don't forget to watch the basic bodice block pattern that I will be putting in the link below. And this is how the hemline looks like. Yeah, so we have what's it called? Circle top, just like so. Right now, we're going to cut. You can use bias binding to do the taping, or if you want to do lining, you just line it and just affix the lining. But if you're not putting lining, you just use bias binding to do what? To do the bias of the neckline, or you then bias the armhole. But it's like I'll be adding sleeve to it, do my facing. I could just use the fabric to do the facing and just continue from there. So you can see how the circle top or circular top or flat top is looking like. Yeah. So just go ahead, use your bias binding for the neckline, or you use your facing, then you just join there the sides, do the neckline. You can do this trimming if you're not using sleeve, or you are fixed your sleeve, then join there the sides and the lower parts. Yeah. Okay, right now, I actually looked for my bias binding that I had, but I couldn't find. So I'm just going to do what? Cut out the facing, neckline facing. I folded this into two, just cut from front and back because they are same neckline. So I'll just cut like so, so. So right now, I've actually cut out two neckline facing. As you can see, one will be for the front and one will be for the back. So what you just do is right side of the neckline facing the right side of the main bodice, just like so. You just pin down, and you stitch. You pin down and you stitch. By the time you see the facing the neckline of the body like so, so you just nudge such that it relaxes, and then you iron down. Then you can use hemming stay to cover this part. Hemming stay to cover it so that it looks neat, just like so. I'll show you hemming. So by the time we iron down, it's going to be sitting right down. Then we use hemming stay just to cover, just like so. Around. So this hemming stay, you just use it to cover this part like so. By the time you fix it, you turn by ½ inch and by ½ inch so it becomes neat, and this will stay down. Okay, by the time we're done with top stitching, before you not top stitching please, by the time you're done with notching, so you're going to top stitch just like so. You're going to stitch, place the fabric down like this, and you do what? You stitch around the neckline just like so that it sits well automatically even before you iron. Can you see it? So that it sits well just like so before you now iron and use our hemming gun to finish it. Okay, these are your back neckline, as in the wrong side of your neckline. I mean, it's going to be looking like by the time you turn down, as in stitch again, and you've hemmed it down. So the right side will just be looking just like so, just like so. So you repeat same for the back, so it will be sitting well. Okay, right now, by the time I was through with joining the neckline via the sides, the shoulders, I mean, joining the neckline via the shoulder, then joining the sides,
This is what I came out with. You can see I've not done finishing touches to it. I've not hemmed I'm just going to hem, what's it called? Do whipping to the hem line. Then the armhole also, I'm going to whip it just like that. I'm going to stay it inside. And if, in case you want to wear it, what's it called? Sleeveless like this, you could just have it like this. Maybe you're wearing inner. But if you discover that the armhole is too big for you, if you want to affix a sleeve, because it's likely I'm too going to affix a sleeve to it, and the armhole is much than your armhole, what you just do is that when you're cutting, you make sure that on the midpoint of your armhole, on the midpoint, that's almost 4 inches. You know, the armhole that I used was 7.8 divided by 2, that's 3/4 or like 1 inch, 4 inches. You make sure that you use those parts, you trace to the almost 4 inches. Then you now turn to this bend part and measure and be sure that you're having the curve together to be 8.5 or at most 9 inches if your round armhole is 18, such that by the time you want to join where the sides, it becomes easy if you want to affix a sleeve to it, and in case you don't want your armhole to really come down. So I just said, let me quickly tell us that correction on that point in case you want to achieve affix a sleeve to it, because I don't really wear off shoulder, I don't wear armless. That is why you see me putting on this black. You know, you must. Okay, right now, as I told you, I just decided to add sleeve to my own circle top. And remember what I told you while constructing my own armhole, I did not check to ensure that the armhole was actually 9 inches. That's half of 8 and half of 18 inches. So please, when you're doing yours, once you've gotten to the midpoint, just use any point of your pattern master like this that is on the midpoint. Then you now measure to ensure that from the midpoint to the end of your pattern master like so is 9 inches. Is 9 inches. To ensure it's 9 inches. If you are using armhole 18 or whatever your armhole is, you ensure so that you don't have this challenge. Right now, mine is SS, so I'm just going to slant it. I just wanted to show you. I'm going to slant it like so. Then I'm going to affix my sleeve. In case you don't know how to achieve the sleeve, I just have a video on the basic sleeve block of the basic sleeve pattern. The pattern, you can watch that. And I also have a video on how to cut a freehand sleeve like this on this my channel. So I'll put both links here for you to see. So just achieving my sleeve, the round armhole here is it's about 9 inches. Yes, as you can see, 9 inches. That's half of 18. Then the sleeve wrist here, as in the sleeve the round part here is 6 inches. That's 12, half of 12. So I'll just go ahead on the machine right now and I'll fix it. By the time I join on this point, then you see how my circle top with the sleeve looks like. Okay, now Mr. Settle is behind this camera and is disturbing me, seriously disturbing me. Okay, now can you see? I just told you I might not put a sleeve, but I can't wear it without a sleeve. So I just started to put a sleeve just like I've showed you. So, and this is what you have with the sleeve. You can see the circle top. It's good for you if you're pregnant, if you don't want anything fitted, you just want something relaxed or so. It's just like so. So let me have what you feel about the circle top, or which other topic you want me to treat. And I just love to have your comments. Remember, I love you. And I want to end with this note. If you're having what I want to end with is that don't always forget to smile, because there are so many challenges in life right now, and the only place where you can find refuge is in your joy, and that is in your smile, and that joy is in the Lord. So that's what I always want to leave with you. And in case you want to commit suicide or anything, remember there's someone that loves you. The Settlers love you. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Till I come your way in my next video. I love you all. Yeah. Keep on smiling. Yeah. Right, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You're the one I'm thinking.